You know what pisses me off? National Geographic and Discovery Channel present day. When I was a kid, these companies were so successful, making animal documentaries and stuff. With the Discovery Channel, they make dinosaurs as actual fucking animals. Not monsters, but fucking animals. Some of the dinosaur documentaries even had good stories like Dinosaur Planet. And with National Geographic, I remember that theme that they always play. That song has been around since the 70s. They play that song since the 70s all the way through 2010 or 11. And when the 2010s came around, that's when things went a little bit haywire with National Geographic. When 2010 appeared, National Geographic also had another company called Nat Geo Wild. Now, Nat Geo Wild also brought back the classic documentaries by National Geographic with the animals and shit. I remember Nat Geo Wild had the National Geographic Channel Presents, which also includes Eternal Enemies, A Man Among Wolves. I remember they also did Beauty and the Beast's A Leper Story, and it was awesome way back in the day. But, and also, every December on Nat Geo Wild, they always did what is known as Big Cat Week, which shows, well, obviously, the big cats like lions, tigers, etc. But, fast forwarding years later, in 2018 or 19 or whatever, they completely stopped doing Big Cat Week, I think. So, I don't know why National Geographic is a piece of shit. And, Discovery Channel has been a piece of shit since 2010 as well. Well, actually, since 2010 in general, or maybe even 2009. So it's been a decade at this point. I think it's because ever since Steve Irwin passed away back in 2006, things went a bit haywire with Discovery Channel. But that's just my own personal opinion, of course. And I also remembered, what else did I remember? National Geographic was all, and Discovery were both fun, were big successors. All these documentaries were all these companies were so successful. Animal Planet was also a big success. Animal Planet, works with Discovery Channel, obviously. But now Animal Planet also sucks too. Animal Planet, just has fighting Bigfoot and shit like that, and I don't know. It's just a waste of time. However, with Animal Planet, the only shows that are pretty damn good are the Steve Irwin family. They're back, so I probably recommend watching them. And Coyote Peterson's called The Great Wilderness. I think that's what it's called. So those are the only documentaries at this point. As with Nat Geo Wild present day, of course, I mean, the only shows that you watch on Nat Geo Wild at this point is Dr. Pol, Dr. Oakley, and other veterinarian shit. No one doesn't want to hear about veterinarians all the damn time. Focus on the wildlife. They don't have much attention on wildlife. Bring back the old school classics, And National Geographic, it's just all about politics now. It's all about politics. It's all about prisoners. So to be honest, do not watch National Geographic anymore. Do not watch Discovery Channel. Do not watch Animal Planet. Do not watch any of these companies anymore. if you want to watch a great classic documentary since you were a child, go on eBay or Amazon and get a VHS or a DVD or a Blu-ray or whatever, or just watch it on YouTube. Those are your options. But overall, these companies were still, were still the best of my childhood. But now, since I got older, the companies are just a waste of my time. Well, what were your thoughts? What was your best childhood of Discovery Channel or National Geographic? Let me know in the comments down below.